Yo, welcome back to another episode of Superhero Swag. I am your host, 16 the Icon, aka Mr. Superhero Swag. And today, man, here we go again with another one of those figures that has the entire community at odds with each other. I'm going to tell you right now, we need to all stop complaining until we get figures in hand, because this is a good figure. This is a good figure. There's only a couple of things that they changed about this figure, and that's what has everybody upset. The only thing that they really changed was this right here. They gave the upper torso a softer material so that you can get Hulk to do that. And that basically gives him the ability to do the Thunderclap that we've all wanted him to do for so long. I have had a ton of fun playing with this figure. This figure is very fun. It's basically the same figure that we had before. Yes, let's get that out the way. It is basically the same figure that we had before, and yes, all they did was do a different paint treatment on it and add this. They gave us some toe articulation, and that's pretty much it. He's still got upper thigh cut. He's got your single jointed knees because it's big old legs, right? You don't really need Hulk to be all that nimble anyway. He doesn't need double jointed elbows and double jointed knees. Okay. The toe articulation, I'm not a big fan, but I'll take it. It's something new. I'll take it. The head sculpts, it all depends on what mood you're in, right? It all depends on what mood you're in. If you're in the mood for him to be like, and just kind of like staring at you for a picture, then this is the head sculpt for you. This is the one. Okay. This is the one. The paint job on it is a more light, lively lime green. And the hair has a little bit of purple in there, as well as a little bit of green. And then a lot of people have said that this head sculpt is 80 to 90% teeth. 80 to 90% teeth on this head sculpt. And I am inclined to agree. Now, for the other head sculpt, let's give you that. This is another one of my favorites. I actually like Hulk with this head sculpt. And I've seen other reviewers say that they don't really like this head sculpt because no eyeballs. So he's not really emoting. You can't really get an emotional response if there's no eyeballs. You can't peer into the figure's soul. But I like the fade. Hulk with a fade is dope. I like that. Same highlights of the purple and green in the hair. And you just got options, man. Me doing the action figure universe and a lot of other people in the community are going to appreciate the options. And this, I saved it for last, is actually my favorite. I have a comic book where he's on the front of it, and this is pretty much the exact same expression, artwork, style that he's on in that picture on the front of the cover of that book. So I am digging it. I like the whole Thunderclap. He can, get the whole crossbody thing with his arms. I dig it. A lot of the other stuff is the same stuff that we already had. He's got 3 different sets of hands. He's got these fisted hands, of course, because Hulk smashes things, right? All right, and then let's get him off camera real quick. and snatch those out. And let's get to those thunderclapping hands. Those thunderclapping hands. All right. Boom. All right, so he's got the thunderclapping hands now. And you can just about, I mean, you can almost hear it looking at that head sculpt. And you get these hands real close together like so. And blam. Thunderclap. Thunderclap initiated. So you see the butterfly joints? They are under this soft material. I really like this. I'm really digging it. The only thing I'm not, I mean, my complaints about the Hulk figure itself is I wanted it to be bigger. I wanted it to be bigger. If he would have been this, but the Immortal Hulk size, then they could have tacked another $10, $15 on it, and I wouldn't have been mad. If this guy would have been the same size as the Marvel Select Immortal Hulk, I would have, man, I would have definitely appreciated that one. Because you want Hulk to be towering over your other figures because he is Hulk. So in that light, like in the thumbnail, I want to give you a little perspective as to the size. So you got Spider-Man standing straight up and Hulk standing straight up with his arms spread wide. And that is the size difference between Maximum Spider-Man and Maximum Series Hulk. Now, another part of this thing is he has the grabby hands. Grabby hands. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can grab somebody's leg with that. You can grab somebody by the throat. Grab somebody by the arm. He can grab other figures, yes. Now, getting back to the thunderclap of it all, he's got this thing right here. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you've watched anybody else's reviews, you know that this thing, I'm big on options and different display options. So I can use this for other things. I already have, actually, in one of my shorts. You may have seen the fight between Juggernaut and Monet St. Croix in my X-Men shorts. And I used this as an impact to the ground when he chokeslams her. But you're supposed to use it with the Maximum Series Hulk. It is supposed to be the effect that you get when he actually does the clap. Now, to get the clap, what you have... I'm going to leave that one alone. To get the clap out of Hulk, you probably have to take the hands off first and get them to go around the wrist like so. You take the hand off, get it to go around the wrist like so. Hasbro's pretty good about when they do stuff like this. You can't really mess up because they're going to give you a blueprint on how it's supposed to go. So this is brand new. Put these over the hands, over the wrist. Reattach the hands for your clapping effect, like so. They plug right back in. And then you can kind of fit them around the hands like so. See, because they even clap around the, you see that? How they clap around the thumb? All right, so and you do them like this. Get them together. Boom and boom. I twist that. Twist that like so. And so then you've got that. Okay, so and then if you push him all the way. Get those hands to touch. You've got that whole swooshing effect. Now, then this is supposed to somehow go in the middle and stay there, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't clap on there hard enough to hold the effect. But it's supposed to look something like that. It's options for something else because it's not like I have to use it for Hulk. I can just, you know, you can use the swoosh effects for other stuff too. Like I had the fire for, what was it, Goblin, Ultimate Goblin. I never actually finished building the Build-A-Figure, but the fire from Ultimate Goblin goes really nice on my Marvel Select Red Hulk because, you know, he catches on fire, right? Catches on fire. So yeah, he's got the slap the out you. Shout out to Red, man. He's got the slap the out you hands. This would be my favorite head sculpt. Look at that. Oh, he's glorious. Glorious. All right, so yep. The paint application's pretty much the same as the 80-year anniversary Hulk. This is basically the 80-year anniversary Hulk. They used everything that they used from the previous Hulk, except they just did a different paint application. And if you really want to see, there we are. Back to back. This guy's lighter. He is a hair, just a hair, just a scotch taller. But 80-year anniversary, look at that paint work. You see how they did the tatters? You see how they did the tatters, right? Same tatter pattern and everything. Basically the same figure except for toe joints. And except for on the 80-year anniversary, they didn't get lazy. See on this one right here, you see the tatters is all white. You see, where's the tatters at? On the back. They act like just because you turn the figure to the, well, we can't see the back of the figure from inside of the case, so we can't tell that y'all was lazy and didn't paint it, but we can tell when we take it out. And they hardly ever do the back of the figures. That's crazy. So this one is lime green, lighter lime green, a real bright and vibrant green. And then this one's more cucumber green, right? More cucumber green, because I remember I used to call him Cucumber Lip. And then as he gets even older in a dystopian future, he's more olive green. Same tatters though. It's just on Maestro, they didn't paint them. But same tatters. Oh, sorry about that, Maestro. Same tatters, same pants, different color scheme. Different color scheme. Now, also with accessories, because I told you he's got the grabby hands, so let's snatch these off real quick for you and give you the grabby hands so he can grab somebody up. Plugs in like so. And boom, now he's got your grabby hands. He's ready to grab you. Reach out and touch you. Like so. All right, now another one of the accessories here was the tease from the live stream before we were introduced to this guy. And that is the missile. The missile. The Jericho missile? I mean, what do you mean? Okay, and of course it has the flame effect. He can rip this boy in half. You got the inner workings of the missile when he rips it in half. Fire is detachable. Plugs in like so. All you have to do is slide it over the wiring like so. And you got an all new missile, right? Okay, so then we can put him like that. He's grabbing the missile like that. Or you can have him with that right there. And that right there. Well, let's say he broke it in half. So let's say He does it like that. Boom. Let's put the fire back in it to give it some sauce. There we go with the sauce. We got that sauce. Yeah, so I'm not mad at this Hulk, man. I'm really not. I'm gonna keep it trail with you. This Hulk was only $60 on Amazon. My 80th anniversary Hulk was like $60. I didn't pay any more for this Maximum than I did for my 80-year anniversary Hulk. So I don't see the big deal. Could they have given us a bigger Hulk? Yeah. Could they have given us other accessories? Maybe. Could they have figured out a way to make this thing right here actually work? Maybe. But at the end of the day, as I say all the time, everybody, disposable income is what we as collectors use to grab our collectibles. And so if you want it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. It's pretty simple. I'm not going to cry about the price of an action figure, because if the price of an action figure is too expensive for me, I'm going to find it on Mercari. I'm going to find it on eBay. I'm going to find it somewhere, if I really want it, that's cheaper. And if I can't find it anywhere cheaper and I absolutely have to have this figure, I'm going to buy it. Simple as that. This Maximum Series Hulk, I'm pleased with. Pleased with the Maximum Series Hulk. Not as pleased with it as I was with the Maximum Series Spider-Man, because I ended up grabbing 2 of those. But I'm not mad at him at all. In my opinion, this figure will definitely get a 9 out of 10. The only way it could have got a 10.5 out of 10 or an 11 out of 10 is if they would have finally given us a powered down Bruce Banner action figure with this color pants on, bare feet, maybe a rope, some type of rope around his pants because he's trying to hold his pants. I don't know. I need a post-transformation Dr. Banner, and I need a post-transformation Dr. Kurt Connors. Same purple pants. For some reason, doctors like purple pants and lab coats in the Marvel Universe, I guess. But man, I'm politicking for that. I might even go to my Marvel Kit Bashers group on Facebook and see, can I commission post-transformation Dr. Banner, man? Because as you know, the Hulk series is headed towards episode 4. We haven't even seen this guy in the universe yet, but you will, because he is here. He is here. So yeah, this is my review of the Maximum Series Hulk. Marvel Legends series, Maximum Series Hulk. I'm very pleased with this figure. I like the color palette. I like the head sculpts, the accessories. I am a happy collector. Anybody that's mad about this, you are entitled to your opinion. I am not being paid by Hasbro. I am not a shill. I'm just a happy collector and an action figure junkie. That's all. Pretty much that's the end of it. So, until next time, like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that little bell. Make sure it's ring-a-ding-dinging so you get notified each and every time we drop new content here on 16 TV. And until next time, peace.